Today, we're going west, about 11 miles west of Fort Worth, Texas. And as I was preparing this video, I'm driving through the community. I'm admiring the topography. It looks really nice, and I can't wait to show you. But something catches me in my periphery. So I pull over, park the car, safety first, grab my camera, get out, because I really want to seize this moment. And so I'm walking gingerly. I really don't want to disrupt or scare them away. But then I noticed we're in a staring contest. They're looking at me, I'm looking at them. They don't break their gaze. I don't break I break my gaze because I'm starting to feel a little intimidated, to be honest, because they were so comfortable with watching me. So they were watching me more than I was watching them. So something just said, hey, you know what, Tracy, this has been fun. Let's get back in the car and continue the tour. So I am going to spend a few minutes with you today to share with you how beautiful this community is and the beauty that you're going to be able to see perhaps on a daily basis. And not only is that pretty cool to see, you're going to have other things that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy too. Today, we're going to tour the community of Brookside in Benbrook, Texas. Are you ready? In this video, we're going to cover the things that are important to you, the questions that you have, and even the questions you didn't even think to ask. One of the important things that I always like to cover whenever we look at homes is the area, because I realize that you are purchasing more than a home, you're purchasing a lifestyle. So I definitely want to drive around the neighborhood, kind of show you the topography, show you the lots, the plots, so you can kind of pick and choose where you might want to live. The other thing I want to share with you is Clarity Homes. Clarity Homes is the primary builder in Brookside here in Benbrook, Texas. And there are two homes that we're going to tour. Now, the second home, I am told, is one of their most popular plans. So I certainly want to hear your feedback on that. And of course, I'm going to answer the questions that you didn't even realize you had. If this is your first time to this channel, subscribe below, press the bell, and give us a thumbs up. Now, let's begin the tour. One of the first things I think you'll notice living in the Brookside community, are the views. First, you have these winding roads, hilly topography, and unlike what you may see in many of the communities where there are acres and acres and rows of homes on flat land, you can have a view every day. Open the door and you'll see the running paths, the trails, the mature trees where Walnut Creek runs through there. And even if you don't choose a lot on the creek side, if you're on the non-creek side, I had to pull the car over to take a look at this view. Now, how is that for beauty? Now let's take a look at our first home on the tour, a two-story French Tudor, the Wales design. Let's take a step inside. There's so many great things about this home, and you're going to see them all. But one of the things that you will appreciate when you open the door, the 10-foot tall ceilings, and you have the elegant 5-inch baseboards. Now let's talk about the kitchen. And of course, this is probably one of the most popular rooms in your home. Why wouldn't it be? Look how spacious it is. And we're talking storage, upper cabinets, lower cabinets, the granite countertops, the built-in appliances like your microwave over there off to the side where you're enjoying your coffee bar, a pull-out trash bin. Soak all of this in. And don't forget, there is a walk-in pantry. Now, I know it's really hard to get excited about doing laundry, but if you have to do laundry, what better space than this laundry room? let's head over to probably the most important room in the entire home, and that is your primary suite. And on the other side of the staircase, you have a half bath and an office space that you might be able to use as a fourth bedroom. Retreat upstairs to your spacious loft, you know, your game room. Full bathroom and 2 wonderful bedrooms. Now let's talk about this backyard. Homes in this neighborhood, lot sizes range from a little under a quarter acre all the way up to a little more than half an acre. Now you know what that means. You can create your custom swimming pool, fire pit, multiple seating areas. I think you have the idea. As we drive to our second home on the tour, let me tell you just a little bit more about this community. As you can see, it's really beautiful out here with the hills, the terrain, the green space, the sidewalks. You're going to have an opportunity, if you choose, to choose one of these lots because they're not level flat lots like you see in so many of our other communities where it almost looks like a classic grid layout. You can have a split level lot. Yes, you can. Just a few will be available so you can have that split level lot and a split level home. As far as homes, there are a few styles that you can choose when you're building your home with Clarity Homes. They have the Tudor style home, the cottages, the modern farmhouse. Right now, they are building homes in phase 4 of this community. I am told this is the most popular design, and you'll soon see why. Let's step inside and take a look at the Eastern 2 floor plan. This home is vacant, which could be a plus because sometimes we're so distracted by model home furnishings that we don't even see the home, the bones of the home. So obviously you have that double door leading to your home office. Look at the length of this corridor leading to your large living area. To the left, you'll have your half bath, great for your guests. Tell me what you think about the location of this laundry room. I mean, it is a large laundry room and you'll see on the other side, but let me know what you think about the laundry room being close to the front of the home. Check out this lovely living space with the beautiful beams. You have the archway, you have, oh my gosh, here we are. Voila. What do you think about this kitchen? This kitchen speaks for itself. And with that said, I'll let it do just that. Imagine eating in this large dining room overlooking your backyard in addition to the huge breakfast bar. Just want to show you a different vantage point of this space. Everyone loves a large walk-in pantry. Look at the space in this one. And look at the unique second access to your laundry room, so no one has any excuse for not getting their laundry done. Now let's head over to the most sacred room in the home, your primary suite. Oh yes, after a long day, lock the door, retreat, and escape. What better place than this one? And if you're like one of my friends who never met a store they didn't love to shop at, well, guess what? This will accommodate all of your findings, and you probably have enough room to share. As we move through this space, let me know your thoughts on the brick archway right here. Now, down this hallway, we have a full bathroom and 2 spacious bedrooms with large walk-in closets. Now for the space that makes this floor plan so popular. Take a look at it. I mean, it's large. It has a step up. It's like a stage with a window seat and storage. There's a huge storage closet up here. And the upstairs bathroom, well, I mean, come on, take a look at it. You could use this as another bedroom, but I'm letting you know that this is so private and so spacious, they'll never want to give it up. So you might want to just keep it as a really nice game room. Up to you. Your place, your choice. And if you like a little space between you and your neighbor, well, this may be the best community for you. These homes rest on a little less than a quarter of an acre. They go up a little more than a half an acre. Use your imagination and let the games begin. Well, I am certain you have a beautiful home. You put a lot of thought behind the design. In fact, you have the best looking home in the entire neighborhood. But at some point, you're going to want to gas up the car, lift the garage, go and explore the things to do in and around your community. Well, let's take a look at a few. First, let's get a perspective of where you're located. Your community is about 11 miles from the city of Fort Worth. So Fort Worth is where you're going to be immersed with so much culture. Fort Worth is where we celebrate our Western heritage. You're going to see real live cowboys on real live horses driving real live cattle down the street. Now, don't confuse Western heritage with lack of sophistication. You will enjoy so much elegance in the city of Fort Worth. There's so much wealth there. You have the stockyards. You have Sundance Square where you can eat and dine. Fort Worth has walkable downtown. You're going to be able to shop, walk, and not really get overly stressed about parking like you might in Dallas. And if you saw my other videos that I did about communities and suburbs and cities west of Fort Worth, you may remember Walsh Ranch. And Walsh Ranch is really close to the city of Aledo, another suburb west of Fort Worth. That's only 12 miles away. And if you have not seen that video of Walsh Ranch, you definitely want to spend some time looking at that one. And there was another video I did about 23 miles from Benbrook, and that was the city of Weatherford. And Weatherford is our peach capital of Texas. And Weatherford is where you absolutely are going to want to go and grab some of that history. Speaking of history, you are only 28 miles from Granbury, Texas. And Granbury, Texas is where Texas history begins. And if you've seen one of my videos, I'm not going to do a documentary or anything of that sort. But Granbury, Texas is so beautiful. You have the lake there, you have the history there. People get bed and breakfasts and they stay there. It's just really, really charming. So being so close from Granbury, I can't even imagine you not driving just a short distance, 28 miles to go check it out. A little closer to home, well, you've got Benbrook Lake. So if you enjoy the lake life, you're right there. Benbrook Lake is so beautiful. It's a nice place to just rest and relax. There's a nice park out there. Not only if you like being on the water, you may also like a little golf. In Benbrook, we have two golf clubs, courses I want to introduce you to. One is Whitestone Golf Club, and that's an 18-hole championship golf club. And then there's also Benbrook Lake Golf. So both of those will be pretty nice places for you to go and practice your swing. And you're not very far from the other areas in the city of Fort Worth to go enjoy golfing there at their courses too. And another important feature I want to point out, because if you've seen my videos, you know I'm all about convenience because we're in the DFW Metroplex and you can really drive yourself bonkers getting around on our roads. So what you will like is the proximity to Benbrook, to I-20 and I-30. So you're going to be able to zip around to Dallas, zip around to Fort Worth, and just the convenience. And you're not very far from I-35 West, which is another. So you almost have the triple threat going on with your location. I don't do a lot of videos west of Fort Worth, but when I see something that is really worth me sharing with you, hey, I'm on it. And I wanted to share Benbrook with you, new construction with you, so you can get an idea of what you can have in Benbrook. Now, Benbrook has some really nice areas. We're talking multiple acres and multiple million-dollar homes. Hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people just like you sell and buy homes in and around a Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And if you have Benbrook, Texas on your radar, you're thinking, hey, Tracy, I want to look at some areas west of Fort Worth, then I've got you covered. Give me a call, comment below, grab one of those one-on-one Zoom links so we can have a deeper conversation to better realize where is the best place for you to create your new memories and call home.